and thanks for watching WMCM's Week in Review. I'm Hunter Baumgart.
And I'm Allie Schatzman. The UW system tuition freeze has impacted UW La Crosse for 6 years now. Because the price of tuition must remain the same under this law, segregated fees must increase in order to improve cultural needs for the university. Segregated fees are collected from students to help pay for things needed on our campus. Since 2012, segregated fees have increased by nearly $400, partially to fund the new Student Union and Rec 2.0. In comparison, this puts UWL above average for the UW system. Segregated fees are adjusted every year to fit the needs for university programs and operations. UWL Vice Chancellor for Administration and Finance, Bob Hetzel, says that he hopes to keep increases for segregated fees as low as possible until new funding for the UW system is provided.
Have you noticed an abundance of people on campus today? Well, you weren't just seeing things. UW La Crosse is hosting the UW System's Board of Regents meeting on campus both today and tomorrow for the first time in 5 years. The Board of Regents of the UW System consists of 18 members, 16 of whom are appointed by the governor and are subject to confirmation by the Senate. The board appoints the president of the university system and the chancellors of the 13 universities. On-campus parking has been affected due to the abundance of guests on campus. Parking lot C12 will be reserved exclusively for Regent parking. C12 permit holders are authorized to park in any other commuter lots. Some stations on the north side of C2 will be barricaded off. If the lot is full, you are welcome to park in another lot.
And speaking of holiday cheer, La Crosse's famous Rotary lights are currently open again to the public. And we sent a WMCM crew to check them out.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. La Crosse's iconic Rotary lights opened on November 23rd for their 24th year. The park sees nearly 160,000 visitors each year, all excited to enjoy over 3 million Christmas lights. Admission is free, however food and cash donations are encouraged and appreciated as this event runs on volunteers and Christmas cheer. Attendees can drive, walk, or take a carriage ride through the park. We talked to Dave, a Rotary Lights volunteer, about his experience at Rotary.
I mean, Rotary Lights is fun. First of all, I love Christmas, so I said Christmas is a great time of year. I said, and it just kind of brings out fun in people and joy in people. And you come out here, you have Santa Claus, you have reindeer, you have s'mores, we have all kinds of fun and family and things like that. So it's just great to be out here.
In addition to the light display, there are plenty of other events to attend, including a Rotary Lights parade, live music, hay rides, live reindeer, breakfast with Santa, an ugly sweater 5K, and an ice skating rink. The park opens daily at 5 p.m. and closes after the last car in line leaves at 10 p.m. Take part in this La Crosse tradition now until December 31st. For WMCM, this has been Grant Bills, Noel Housen, and Allie Schatzman.
The UWL men's basketball team is recovering from a close call that occurred Saturday night involving their team bus crashing in the snowstorm. The team was returning from a game in Iowa on Saturday night when state troopers say the bus left Interstate 35 near Clear Lake, Iowa, went through the median and hit a cable barrier system. Luckily, the bus was able to hit that cable barrier system because firefighters say if the bus had not, it most likely would have went off the interstate and possibly could have rolled over. Most notably, nobody on the bus was seriously injured, although 2 passengers had minor injuries and 1 was taken to the hospital. Members of the Clear Lake community were very helpful with the incident and offered a school bus that took the team to a hotel. The team spent the night at the hotel before returning to La Crosse on Sunday. La Crosse Animal Rescue has many pets in need of loving homes. Here's some of the animals available in this week's edition of Perfect Pets.
Hi, I'm Andy. I'm a beautiful gray cat who loves to cuddle. But if you put a toy in front of me, I love to play. I love hugs.
Whoop! Didn't see you there. Hi, I'm Sierra. I'm going to need a lot of space because I sure do love to run around. I love to explore and play with all sorts of toys. Come play with me.
Hiya, I'm Pongo. I'm a little shy, but I promise I love back scratchies. I I secretly love to snuggle into some warm blankets and take a nice long nap.
To find out more about adoption, contact La Crescent Animal Rescue at 507-895-2066.
Once again, the number for La Crescent Animal Rescue is 507-895-2066. Every semester we have to say goodbye to another outstanding group of students leaving UWL for bigger and better things. The fall commencement ceremony will be held in just 10 days on Sunday, December 16th at 11 a.m. at the La Crosse Center located downtown. For those of you who are graduating, make sure you remember your cap, gown, and tassel, all of which can be purchased in the university bookstore. Graduates should arrive at 10 a.m., but doors open to the public at 9:30 a.m., with seats on a first-come, first-served basis. So for those of you attending, make sure you get there early to assure you see your favorite students walk across that stage. Congratulations to those who are graduating this semester, and good luck out there in the real world.
This 2013 movie is an excellent choice any day. The 4 main stars in this movie include Jesse Eisenberg, Dave Franco, Isla Fisher, and Woody Harrelson. By the end of its box office run, this movie grossed over $117 million in the US and Canada. A lot of people really enjoyed this movie, and so they even made a sequel to the movie as well. I would highly suggest this as your next choice for movie night. Stay tuned to WMCM. Nate Wegge will be back with this week's weather, but it'll actually be Jenna.
All right, so in case you didn't notice, I am not Nate, but I am the filler for this week's weather segment. My name's Jenna. Let's talk about the weather. So first of all, for tonight, it's going to be partly cloudy and about 3 degrees. So clouds, big white things, hang out in the sky, pretty fluffy, not to be confused with snow, other white fluffy things that hang out in the sky. We're not expecting any of that tonight on the plus side. Let's take a look at tomorrow. So for Friday, it's going to be sunny and it's going to be 22 degrees. That's very cold, so hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband. If you didn't get that joke, that went over your head, brush up on your memes from 2010. Let's take a look at Saturday. All right, and so for Saturday's temperature, you know it's better than 24? 25. So that's what we're looking at for that day. Partly cloudy. Once again, some of those big white puffy things hang out the sky. We're nothing if not educational here at WMCM. Let's take a look at Sunday. All right, heat wave coming through. Make sure to take advantage of those 2 degrees so you can get outside.
The University of Wisconsin lacrosse women's basketball team extended its perfect start to the 2018-19 season with a 55-49 win over Gustavus Adolphus College out of Minnesota Thursday night in Mitchell Hall. The Eagles had 3 players in double figures as Emma Gamoki finished with 13 points, while Delaney Schonenberger and Danny Craig each chipped in 11 points of their own to round out the top scorers. But the Eagles did the majority of their work on the defensive end as they held the Golden Gusties to just 31% shooting from the field and only 1 of 20 from three-point range, which is pretty impressive. The Eagles are now 7-0 as it is their best start to a season since 2006, and not only is it their best start in 12 years, but it was also UWL's very first win versus Gustavus Adolphus College, as they had previously lost the only 3 meetings prior to that competition. Since we are heavy on statistics right now, let's keep it rolling. The 7-0 start for the Eagles also puts them at a tie for first place with UW Stout in the WEAC division, and UWL will be back in action on Saturday, December 8th when they travel to Dubuque, Iowa to play the Spartans of the University of Dubuque. Game time is scheduled for 2 p.m.
All right, well, that is all the time we have here. And thank you so much for watching WMCM's Week in Review. This is actually our last newscast for the year, but we will be back again in the spring, right here again on Campus Channel 200 and Digital Cable Channel 989. Happy holidays, everyone.